Hi, I'm Jeanne. Today on Council Close-Ups, I'll be talking with Saralyn Romanishan. She's the receptionist at Metro Transit's Haywood office building and also a representative in the Transit Information Center. She's also active in her union, ATU Local 1005. We're at their offices today. Hey, good morning, Saralyn.
Hi, Jeanne.
Nice to see you.
Welcome to ATU 1005.
Thank you. Are you already busy with union activity this morning?
Always.
Great. Well, I'm really looking forward to our conversation.
Great, let's have a seat.
Saralyn, clearly being active in the union is important to you. Talk about that.
I feel like union is a family, and it's a wonderful family to be a part of. And the one thing about it is that everybody's coming together for a common goal to benefit all of us.
Does your family have a history of union activism, or how did you get into being active?
Well, my father was a teacher in St. Paul, so there was union at that time, and it was during actually a teacher's strike. When I was very small, I was on the picket line with my father.
What's your role in the union?
Right now, I'm the Education Committee Vice Chair, where we put out the newsletters and do a lot of engagement. And then I'm also the coordinator for the union's social media.
So you have a dual role at Metro Transit.
Mm-hmm.
Part-time, you're the receptionist at Haywood, and part-time, you're a Transit Information Center rep. Let's talk about the Transit Information Center. What's a typical day like for you?
Well, I'm up there in the afternoons and the receptionist in the morning. So my day is split in half, which is a nice break. And we help people that are calling in for pretty much anything. It's A to Z up there. Anything goes when they call in. So we could get a call about what's the next bus. We could get a call with what's happening with my go-to card. We could get a call with what day is it. And even the next call could be, will you marry me? So it's everything.
Have you ever accepted a marriage proposal over the phone?
No.
What sort of training do you have to become a representative?
We started out testing with the actual 911 tests. So they're testing your multitasking ability and how you work under stress. So it's a good way to kind of find out if somebody's going to be able to handle, say, a snowstorm or a tornado. You know, what happens during, what types of calls come in during that time. Then there's weeks of training and a lot of testing during that time to make sure that you can get through and handle that.
What can be challenging about working in the Transit Information Center?
The most challenging thing is how everything is always changing. So the streets are always changing, the detours are always changing, the demographics calling in are always changing, and then you also have technology that's always changing. So it's about keeping up with everything on a day-to-day basis.
You're involved with the League of Women Voters. There's a lot of ways to be politically active, and I'm wondering what it was about the League of Women Voters that pulled you in.
Well, I think it's about being politically active in a fair and equitable way. So it's not about promoting a specific party, it's about making sure that no matter what party you want to vote for or what you would like to work on, that you kind of get fair play on that. One of my biggest things is, I call them my 3 C's. Communicate, connect, and collaborate. So I kind of work with that whenever I'm working, whenever I'm outside of work, anything I do volunteer-wise, and the League is very much in tune with that. So it's about working together, it's about getting information out, it's about connecting with people.
Well, you're a very busy woman, but I'm wondering if you have any hobbies.
I'm an avid gardener, and so that's my supreme happy place is in the garden. I do dance, and I paint, and I do glasswork, and
oh my goodness.
work on the house. That's my downtime, and then my crash time would be just sitting with the cat reading a book or doing a puzzle, something like that.
With all your wide interests and how active you are, is there any particular experience that stands out?
Like I said, everything for me is about communication and connection and collaboration. So with all of the things that I've been active in, it led to me running for office in Minneapolis. I ran for city council. I didn't win. I came in a decent second, so that's all right. But I got some messages out in the area, and that was what was important. And I made a lot more friends that way, you know, because you just go out and you talk to people. So there's a lot of people that I work with now just on neighborhood basis or Minneapolis basis that I met through that, and were able to accomplish a lot of things.
Great. Thank you for doing that. I think that takes a lot of guts. And
it was a very interesting experience. It was very exciting. I don't necessarily plan on doing it again, but it was an awesome experience.
This has been so fun talking with you. You're a really interesting woman, and I would think hard to keep up with.
Sometimes, but then again, I think of it as my way to keep up with everybody else. So,
Thank you so much. If you'd like to learn more about Saralyn's work and the work of the Metropolitan Council, visit our website at metrocouncil.org.